Apparently, the United Cajun Navy is supposed to be doing this peaceful rally for NicholasGodejohn, and it is supposed to take place tomorrow. This is a flyer for it. Apparently, this has been postponed until sometime in March when NPG Cornerstone Nation, who are the only spokespeople for NicholasGodejohn, but the only official spokespeople for NicholasGodejohn, according to himself and his father, when they are supposed to be holding their rally in Washington, D.C. As you can see, some pretty amazing names that are content creators are sponsoring and supporting this rally for NicholasGodejohn. That is, if they're all aware that their name and picture are being used. The Cajun Navy was created in 2005 after Hurricane Katrina devastated many communities, and what it is essentially local residents who come to the aid of other residents in the time of need and natural disaster. Because the Cajun Navy was having such issues with some of the members collecting donations, showing up, not doing any of the work that was necessary to aid other people in the community and people that were devastated by these natural disasters, but they also were not providing that money that was donated specifically for those purposes. So in response to that, the Cajun Navy broke away and officially became the Pinnacle Search and Rescue. And the other people became the United Cajun Navy. This was in about 2016 when this split happened, because they were having issues with people taking funds, donated funds, and also not providing them or doing the work. You can feel free to do your own research or make your own calls, make your own contacts to confirm this. There have been multiple issues in the past 8 years, but specifically, and I don't know this person, but they keep bringing up a person named Cajun Jen.
Is posted on their page. They're calling out the United Cajun Navy, folks. They're calling out the United Cajun Navy. Do not assist them. I'm telling my platforms, you are being scammed. If you go out there with them, you're being bamboozled. You're being used for their own donations. They are using Seth Rogers. And then there's conflicting things now, according to Nancy Grace. Who are they there for? Are they there for really the Proudfoots? Because of the way I heard it on Nancy Grace yesterday, is as if the Proudfoots contacted them. Is this all a distraction with them? Is it? It's shameful. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm seeing a scam before my eyes. I'm trying to raise the red flags. If you're there, pull out your camera and ask them for their credentials. Ask them who they are. Ask the organizer. If you decide to go and you want to go and you want to make a difference on finding Sebastian, go up to whoever's running this operation with your camera and ask them who they are. Ask them to provide you identification. Ask them to provide you credentials on who they are. They remind me of those people when hurricanes hit and disasters hit, and they come in there and they try to say, donate money up front and we'll fix your roof and we'll do this. That's who they remind me of, these gypsies that, fake the work. One, we're going to talk about the United Cajun Navy. They're gone. They're out of there. They left, according to what they're saying. Not so sure if it's true. But it seems like they came up to Hendersonville, Tennessee, to that community with those great folks and tried to run the town.
So as you can see, I don't know who Cajun Jen is myself, but all I know is that people are saying she's one of the top members of the United Cajun Navy, and they are very problematic for scamming and stealing donations. This was yesterday, and the rally is supposed to be tomorrow, October 18th, 2024, and they still didn't even have a rally coordinator And they did not have the permits. How do I know that? Because we called Missouri and we checked about the permits. In order to get a state permit, you have to do that 3 to 4 months in advance. 8 weeks for a city permit, and there's no permit pulled at all, state or city, or for a building permit or any other special circumstances. No permit. So we know this rally tomorrow is absolutely not happening. It's not happening because they didn't months ago, weeks ago, get the state or city permit to do so. So my friend, who I absolutely love and adore because she's got such a good heart and she loves everybody. Not sorry Charlie, I guess, had her ass just reamed, screamed at, yelled at, all this stuff about her trying to warn some people regarding the problematic past and current problems that people have noticed with United Cajun Navy and the people that are affiliated with that who are supposedly running the NicholasGodejohn rally that is supposed to be happening tomorrow. Charlie actually has somebody that is impersonating her. But she's also not wrong, and I'll tell you why. NPG Cornerstone Nation is anonymous for a reason, because they don't want to be stalked, harassed, doxxed, and all of that. And that is their right. They don't have to go to anybody and prove who they are. All you need to know is that NicholasGodejohn and his father say that's their official spokesperson. That should be enough for you. They are holding their own rally in Washington, D.C. sometime in March, hopefully. And that is all anybody needs to know. If you want to donate to NicholasGodejohn, donate directly to him so he can buy things he needs, like ramen noodles or snacks or toothpaste or deodorant or shampoo, which everybody knows because other people have shared this. You can do through JPay. This is not an official Nick Godejohn rally, and NicholasGodejohn has no idea about this. The only official rally that NPG Cornerstone is doing, NPG Cornerstone will let you know. Nick and Nick's father does not co-sign this rally that was supposed to happen tomorrow, which we know is not happening because nobody did the work of getting the permits. And as of yesterday, they didn't even have a rally coordinator. But Charlie was telling you the truth because I was on a call for her with hours today with another person that is a direct source. And this direct source and her husband are a part of the Alabama Pinnacle Search and Rescue. And this person has one of the most respectable legal jobs and the highest legal jobs that anybody can hold. And so with that being said, having spoken to this person directly and getting this and this actual communication with NPG Cornerstone, Charlie was absolutely correct about trying to warn people to stay away from this rally and do not donate to this rally because she loves and genuinely cares about people, but also NicholasGodejohn. There's a lot of misinformation out there about NicholasGodejohn, such as everybody constantly saying that he's trying to get a new trial. That's not true. His attorney is trying to fight for a different sentencing. But from NPG Cornerstone themselves, they're saying that Charlie essentially is correct, that she was telling everybody the truth, trying to warn them. You can feel free to pause to read. So this is not an attack on anybody personally, especially Cajun Jen, who I don't even know who she is. But United Cajun Navy is very problematic. They shouldn't be hosting this rally that has absolutely nothing to do with NicholasGodejohn, and it's not even going to be happening tomorrow anyway. And if they say that they're postponing theirs till March when NPG is doing theirs, it sounds to me like somebody is trying to constantly piggyback right off of a real thing for ulterior motives. So beware, do not donate to them, and really don't be affiliated with them.